I really don't think your mom's here about a car. I think she's here out of frustration because she doesn't see you growing up straight.
Well, I don't understand, Your Honor, how she can see frustration or see me growing up. Since I moved out, I'm establishing...
Why did you move out?
Because I couldn't take her no more. She lies on me. She had me arrested for saying I hit her when I didn't.
Did you put your hands on her?
No, I did not, Your Honor, and I still stand for that.
Then why do you think that your mom would have you arrested for
Because she was mad and angry at me for something I did.
What?
James, it wasn't the first time you've hit me.
What,
No, I've
James?
never laid a hand on
Your
you.
James.
You're lying.
James.
Yes, Your Honor.
Look at me, sir. Why do you think your mother would have you arrested? And I want you to really, before you answer me, I want you to think about it.
I couldn't really tell you, Your Honor. Because I left my house when I got arrested on the street because I was leaving. I told her I'd never come back, and she had me arrested on the street.
Did you have a fight with your mother?
Yeah, we had a verbal argument.
James, what was the fight about?
I can't
remember. It was in February, I'll tell you. Your father and I went to Florida to bury his grandfather, and I came home to find out that with my daughter watching my baby, he had a drinking and drug party at my home. Had strobe lights, loud stereos. My neighbors told me. My daughter confirmed it, as well as his girlfriend confirmed it.
My friends picked me up. When we called my mom. No, as a matter of fact, my mom called from Florida. And my friends, two of my best friends, Anthony LaPera and Michael Kiefer, stopped over, and all of my friends were out on the porch. Michael and Anthony, the only two allowed in my house when my mom ain't home, when I lived there. They came in, they asked me if I was ready to go, and my mom was on the phone. That's when I was talking to her. I got off the phone with my mom, and I left the house.
Jimmy, you didn't bring the light signs in the bedroom, the touch lights, and put them on the floor? I could bring Daniel here.
James.
Yes, Your Honor.
I think your mom is frustrated. Who are you? Are you his girlfriend?
Yes.
Step up here.
She's also his fourth cousin, Your Honor.
Well.
What?
What's your name?
Elena Zatek. Elena Zatek.
Elena, how old are you?
17.
Why do you think that Jimmy is in so much difficulty with his mother?
Because she wants things done her way or no way.
Well, don't you think that that's reasonable? You think that she wants the best for him?
Yes, but she only wants the best for him when it's convenient for her.
What do you mean convenient, Elena?
When he was living in the house, she would take him where if he had to go somewhere or if he had to go to work, but then when he came home, he had to babysit.
Babysit for the baby, for the 5-year-old?
Yes.
So what's wrong with that?
Nothing, but he has a life too. She does it to his sister now. I mean, his twin sister told me that she came to McDonald's one day in front of everyone and punched her in the face.
Oh, well, I don't believe that unless I hear it. Elena, I don't believe that unless I hear it from somebody who actually was there and saw it.
I was there, Your Honor. I seen her. I was working at McDonald's at the time, too. She literally walked back and on McDonald's floor where their grill is and took her fist and socked my sister right in her face.
Where does your sister live?
And took my aunt's car. She lives with my mother again now. She did move out for a while because she couldn't take it either.
But she moved back?
Yeah, because she got thrown out of her apartment for having drugs in her house.
That you were selling, that you just paid a fine, a misdemeanor,
but
out of her home.
They had to arrest me because they had a warrant for the drugs, but they later found the person who was really selling the drugs, and they gave me a disorderly conduct on an ORO bond and let me out. Or
Jim, what about
well, that's an on your own recognizance, but you still have a conviction, James.
It
sounds to me, James, as if you're not going in the right direction, sir. Does it sound, you like him?
Yes.
Right? You think that James has some problems, Elena? Elena?
I don't think he has problems. I just think that if him and his mom can't get along, that they should just be cut off to each other.
That's a terrible idea. That's a terrible idea.
James, I love you. What about when you were 18, or just going to be 18, and the police called me? You were almost dead. They had to revive you from drinking 19 shots of Jack Daniels. And you did it because you didn't go to school that day, and I told you that you were grounded. You're to come home immediately from school, and you said, I'm not coming home. What about that, James? Do you remember that?
That's when I was 16. Mom.
No, you were 17, James.
I was 16.
James,
Yes,
listen to me. You're not looking at me.